Right, okay, welcome back to another video on the channel. I'm still alive. I'm still here. It's been absolutely ages. It was the Brighton game reaction since the last time I've done one of these. So it's been absolutely ever. But yes, I'm back. So we got a match preview for the game against Fulham. Massive game, obviously. Bit of a derby away at Fulham, and we need a win. We proper need a win. So obviously we're doing our previews of the game. We'll look at what Maresca said at his press conference, team news, my predicted slash the team I would play. You know how it goes. Let's get into it. So, of course, Fulham with a ninth in the table. I think they could go up to eighth if I'm not wrong. So they said ninth on 48 points. We've got goal difference of four. They're fighting for eighth. Bournemouth and Brighton dropped points, was really good for them. So I think they can go up to eighth if they win today, I believe. Because I say Bournemouth and Brighton both dropped points. Their last five games, they're on mixed form. They did manage to beat both Liverpool and Tottenham at home, but they've also lost to Bournemouth, Arsenal and Palace in their last five games. And their home record, I mean, it's pretty middle of the park. It's the eighth best home record in the league right now. 6 wins, 4 draws, 6 losses. They've scored 22 goals and conceded 20. I mean, they've beaten some decent teams at home. They beat Liverpool and Tottenham, as I just mentioned. Also Nottingham Forest, not too long ago as well. Drew against Arsenal earlier on the season. So they have overturned some really good teams at home, but yet their home record is still average. Obviously, it's going to be no walk in the park. It'll be a tricky game. I mean, we know what they're like. Technical, good attacking team. You know, they're very precise on things like rotations, just stuff like that. The way Marco Silva sets them up is, it is impressive. Fullbacks heavily involved normally. I mean, look at Robinson, he has 10 assists this season. Did he get an assist on Go the Bridge? I remember Castagna did. The other fullback, Castagna did. I can't remember if Robinson did. They do switch between the back four and the back three. I think they'll go with a back three personally. That's what they did in the reverse fixture at Stamford Bridge on Boxing Day or day after Boxing Day. I can't remember which one. It was Boxing Day, I'm pretty sure. And because of it, they switched to back three for that game, and they were the better team in that game. At Stamford Bridge, they're a better team. They had more possession. They created more chances. They created better chances. We were poor. I mean, that's what sort of been the start of this dire run. Let's be honest, dire. That was sort of the start of this run. The amount of goals they concede actually isn't that much, but they are only the bottom three of Southampton, Ipswich, and Leicester. Only them three have kept less clean sheets than them. So they're 17th in the league for most clean sheets with 6, but they've only conceded 1.3 goals per game, or that's their average, sorry. And that puts them ninth in the table for goals conceded per game. So it's a weird one for them. They're pretty much middle of the park at anything. Clean sheets is the only thing they're really not middle of the park on stats wise. In possession, they enjoy quite a lot of possession. They average 52.3% compared to our 58.6%. Did they have more possession in the away game? I can't remember. They are a decent, well-drilled Marco Silva team. If you actually look at the head-to-head between us, not including friendlies, the last 5, we've won 2, we've drawn 1, and they've won 2. And the last 5 at Craven Cottage, we've won 4, and we've only lost 1. So Craven Cottage, it's a ground in the last few years we've done well at. So we won there last season. The season before that, we lost. That's when Charles Felix was sent off into his debut. But apart from that, we've done pretty well there. I remember Jorginho scoring in a derby game where we beat them. So, yeah, I mean, we do tend to do quite well at Craven Cottage. That's the hardest place to go. It's not known for its atmosphere, Craven Cottage. It's known for being a nice ground. It's not known for its atmosphere. As I said, I mean, their home record it's bang average, 8th best in the league. It's actually their record at home is the exact same as our record away. So away from home, we've got 6 wins, 4 draws, 6 losses this year. We've scored 26 goals, more than they've scored, and we've conceded 22 goals. What's more than they've conceded? Because our last away win, I mean, we haven't won away since Spurs away, where we beat them, was it 4-3? I mean, that is ages. That was December the 8th. That is ages since our last home win. Absolute ages. And it was weird because we started off at home. We started off away really, really well. We were a really, really good side away from home at the start of the season. Obviously, we lost at Anfield, but that was the only real one I can remember. Apart from that, we were really good away from home. Ever since this downfall form has started, our home form's probably picked up, but our away form has gone to pot. It's been absolutely dreadful. And obviously, the attitude around the club right now is negative. Let's be honest, it's a really negative attitude around the club. We lost to Warsaw in the week, 2-1. Meaning I mean, we're through. We're through to the Conference League semi-finals, but we shouldn't lose to Warsaw. It was also our record lowest attendance in 23 years on Thursday. It's ridiculous. Um, I think it could have been low as 29,000. I'm pretty sure I read. So that's awful. I mean, it's a 41,000 ground. 29,000 is awful. The players have booed off the pitch. We went 2-0 down against Ipswich. I mean, social media is always negative, but it's more than ever. It's negative right now. It always has been, hasn't it? So I mean, yeah, there is a bit of a negative attitude around the club right now. So we aren't playing great. We're slow, methodical, lackluster. We're not creating many chances. I mean, you just look at that Ipswich game on the weekend. Their two chances, that should never happen. There's just not. It's not lack of quality. Doesn't really seem like anyone's even trying in those two Ipswich goals on the weekend. So, it is a negative mentality around the club right now. But this is a big game. If you look at the table, so Newcastle third, 59 points. Man City are fourth on 58 points. Forest are fifth on 57 points. Villa are sixth on 57 points, and then we're seventh on 54 points. Villa, Man City, and Newcastle have already played their games this weekend, so they've all played 33 games. Us and Forest played 32 games. Forest have got Tottenham on tomorrow night, Monday night, and obviously we've got Fulham now. So if we win this game, if we win this game, we've definitely got to fifth temporarily. It obviously depends on what Forest do. Obviously, fifth is now a Champions League spot. We need to win this game. This could be the big turning point. This could be the big turning point. It's vital. We get a good result. So we look at the rest of his press conference. Just the sort of key points on this game. He was asked about Cole Palmer's form. He just sort of shrugged it off as a bad run. He wanted teams approach him differently. He said about them being man to man with him. What he said is harder for any pro in the world. It's obviously true, but it seems like he's got his full confidence in that. Cole Palmer's such a good player. This is just a single bad run. It's all the point he put across on Cole Palmer's form. I think his last goal was against Fulham on Boxing Day, so it'd be a nice time to end that streak today. I think we'd all agree. He was asked about Reece James' leadership. Obviously, there was a thing about this earlier on in the season where he asked a bit more about Reece James and more out of the dressing room as a whole, I think, as well. And he did acknowledge that James' leadership has improved a lot. And he sort of referred it to as building a leader. And he also acknowledged there was two or three other players trying. But yeah, he put across that James has definitely improved so much on the leadership side of things. He was asked about the sporting directors and their support for him. He claims the support is still unwavering, as the question asked, and he just said this is a bad moment. He said this bad moment has made us stronger. That's what he said. And he feels like the top agree with him and sort of feel that as well. So he seems to still have full confidence in the sporting directors, and I think it doesn't look like we're going to sack him. I think from what the rumours whatever say, I think the board do like him. I don't think they'll rush into sacking him like they have with others. But also asked at the end, is this a bad time for a derby like this one against Fulham? And he said, no, there's no bad time. He said, and he talked about pressure. He said, pressure's normal and expected if you sign with Chelsea. If you're worried about pressure, he said, I quote, you're in the wrong way. So look at the team news. There are positives about this. Lavia is back. He's back. As Maresca said, he is training with us and can be available. And he also said that we are going to try to do the same thing we are trying with Reece. So Lavia, he's back. They're probably going to. So when he indicates the same thing as what they're doing with Reece, that indicates that they're going to try playing every 3 days. I think he referred to as the plan for Reece James. So also going to try slowly get him back into it rather than rushing him like they have in the past. But Lavia back, absolutely great news. I just hope we can keep him fit. I mean, when Lavia's played this season, he's been absolutely unbelievable. He's been really, really good when he's played. Obviously, he's just not played that much. Obviously, who's out? Fafana and Gui are still injured. Obviously, Mudryk is still suspended. So that brings you on to my team, that's the predicted team. Robert Sanchez in goal. Jorgensen, I mean, we saw him midweek. He doesn't look any better than Sanchez. So yeah, Sanchez in goal. Right back. I mean, I'd quite like to start Reece James, but based on what he's doing with Reece, the way they're managing Reece James, I don't think he will. So I'd say Malo Gusto. Chalobah and Cole Wilson have actually Cole got rested in midweek. So I'd slot him in. Chalobah, he's been all right as a recent. So yeah, Chalobah. I think that's also. I think if Colwell does play to that, be his 50th appearance as well. I think is it Colwell? There's a few who could get their 50th appearance. So I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Cole Cucurella left back is asserted. I mean, he's one of the best left backs in the league right now. He's absolutely unbelievable. Scoring goals from fun as well. Some of the positions he's getting himself in is unbelievable. So yeah, Cucurella left back, easy one. One's going to. I mean, the two in midfield is pretty simple. Caicedo then, so there's no doubt about that. The three behind the striker, we'll see where it gets interesting. Obviously, Palmer, he's got to play. Who you got wide? I mean, Sancho was good. See, against Ipswich, you'll see got the goal. He's been good in midweek as well. And he might go for. Obviously, Neto was rested, so I think Neto will play. Neto and Sancho again, that was also what was working quite well earlier on the season. Neto and Sancho, I wouldn't mind seeing that, to be honest. And obviously, Nicholas Jackson up front. Jackson, obviously, just coming back from injury, he did play Thursday. He didn't really look fit. He didn't really get himself involved either. So we'll have to see how he is today. Maybe he'll start on Kunku up front instead if Jackson isn't fit. But there was no mention of him being in a bad way. So I think Jackson is fit enough to play. And if he is, I think he will start. Because it's the sort of game you can see Jackson grabbing a goal in, hopefully. And yeah, that is it for today then. So come on, a big game. I mean, we'll see. It's one for us, right? It matters to us, Fulham, but it doesn't matter to us as much as it matters to them. But they fucking go mental. I mean, Twitter was unbearable. The day after Boxing Day when they won, it was unbearable, just full of them. I'd love it if we beat them. We are desperate for them today. We need to win this. We need it for the table. We need to shut them up. Big game. Who would you play? Who do you want to see play? What's your prediction? I don't know. It's going to be a tough game, but I want to say we might do it. Hopefully we can do it. Got the Chelsea. Thanks for watching. See ya.